Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday. For today, I'm just making a super simple card using this set Once Upon a Time. This is the revised version. So basically, the revised version kind of is different from the original one. It was one because we had to switch out the redo it because we had to switch out the stamps to my new manufacturer. And then so being that I had to go through their size guidelines, I added a couple of more sentiments. And then I also included the die with this one. So that's what makes the difference between this one and the original. So we are using the stamp, the typewriter stamp. We're using one of the sentiments, and we're also going to be using one of the actual die that goes with it. So I actually already stamped the little typewriter. I wanted to do that in red. I wanted to do something different because I always do it in black, but this time I wanted to switch it up a tad. So I'm using my little Misty here, the smaller version. And then what I want to put is just a note to say. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. And this says just a note to say hello. That looks about right. Let's see. Let's kind of line it up just like so. It looks in the center, but then not quite. Okay, let's see, sorry. Okay, that should do. If not, it's okay. It's no big deal. Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm going to actually, let's use this black ink here to put the, I use my Misty to stamp the actual typewriter because my red ink is actually running out. I cannot believe it. So I had to make sure, I knew I'd have to stamp it a couple of times. So I figured the Misty will definitely have it, stamped perfectly in the correct section. Now my Misty's kind of disgusting. I use yellow ink with it. And the thing is that it kind of stayed stained on there, which is no big deal. It's okay, but it's not yellow, by the way. It is clear. So what I did was this is actually running low on ink too, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to order another one. Oh, actually, no, I think I have a refill. I'm going to have to look at my stash. So I'm just going to go ahead and just redo it again. So all of since I use them so much, my little Ranger archival inks are running low on ink. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and just clean that up there. So now what we're going to do is I am going to cut it out right now. The machine I use to cut out use my dies with is the Vagabond, and that's like plugged behind me, and that all the plugs are going down in that unit, so it's kind of hard to bring it over here, to go ahead and do it for you here on camera. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and take off these little guys right there. So what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and just cut one out. I'm going to use the negative part. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I do it real fast. Okay, so basically what I do is I just go ahead and I just cut it out, and then I use the negative portion of it. Let me grab a little piece of Post-it tape here. Here it goes. And let me just, oops. Hold that down there. And then what I do is I just go ahead and I just kind of line it up perfectly. Hopefully you could see that okay. But I do it directly onto the actual plate, okay? And I just kind of just match it up perfectly, just like so. Let me move this down here like that better. And then the little die kind of nestles perfectly on top, just like so. Just fits in like a little puzzle. And then I throw my other piece on top of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just run this through my machine really quick. Okie dokie, I already went ahead and I cut out my little typewriter. Now I found this little piece of pattern paper in my stash, so I thought I'd use that. So basically what I did was I just took the navy blue on the little tiny flowers, so that's how I decided to do a navy blue background paper, or an actual, I should say the actual base of the card. And that's just, I believe, some paper tray ink. Because basically that's kind of all I own, to be honest with you. It's my favorite cardstock. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put this up here, kind of line that up, just like so. And then I went ahead and I already put the pop dots behind my little typewriter here. And then that's going to go like that. And then I thought I'd add some little twine here somewhere at the bottom. Just a super simple card. And let me go ahead and just... I found this piece cut already, so I'm hoping it's going to be enough for what I want to do here at the bottom. Let's see. Let's see. I think so. Let's see. We'll make it work. Because I don't want to cut out another piece. I don't want to waste this because I'm almost running low with this stuff here. So I kind of want to salvage it. So I'm just going to make a simple little bow. Just like so. Let me just kind of pull that down. There we go. I'll just keep it like that, and then let's just go ahead and just give these a little trim, just like that. And I think, let's see, yeah, we definitely need some kind of little sequence in here. So I'm going to use the little baby ones. The little baby sequins here. So let's just go ahead and put those on here. So I apologize, I just want to tell you all really quick for not having stuff done earlier this week. I had to work on some deadlines, and it was kind of unfortunate because I had my husband home for this week. He had a vacation, just a vacation week scheduled already. So it was kind of rough to work on the deadlines and, do stuff. And it's kind of hard to plan vacations, to be honest with you, with the boys being in their sports. And, when they make a commitment to that, they kind of have to, be there when they need them. So it's kind of hard to plan stuff for us to really take a week off, just go away somewhere. So what we do is kind of just do little day things, we took them to see, the Giants game the night before last, to the movies, or just, lunch, whatever, dinner, just, little day trips, even to an amusement park as well. But, it's kind of hard to really do that because we kind of have to schedule it, on the day they don't have practice or the day they don't have a game. We could get away with not going to the practices, but it's kind of rough, especially if there's not enough players, you want to make sure, they actually have the game. So my boys, they're very adamant in making sure they don't miss it, which, hey, like I said, they make a commitment to it. So that's kind of been my week. It's been crazy, really crazy busy. But I wanted to do this card for you today because I have this, in my brain, and when I saw this little piece of paper I had in my stash, I figured I wanted to put that on it and just you know, do that in red, do my little typewriter in red. So I just wanted to tell you what was going on this week. That's why I've been kind of MIA. But I think we're all good. We'll be back next week for sure. All week, as I didn't realize next week was already release week. I cannot believe how quick this time is going by, and to be honest with you, I'm done with summer. I'm over it because I cannot stand this weather. Me and the heat do not mix. So for those of you who've been following me, once it's 95 plus, I'm miserable, okay? So I am so happy this year is flying by because I cannot wait for fall to get here. I love fall, the weather, everything, the pumpkin stuff, just everything about fall is my favorite. So that's what I'm looking forward to, everyone. So that is it for my card for today. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you. And also don't forget to join us back here on Monday for our very first day of sneaky peeks. Okay, everyone? So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.